Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I've just arrived in Sicily and it's very exciting because I've never been here before. This is the first time I've come to Sicily. So we just basically jumped on the ferry across from the Italian mainland and it took about 20 minutes to get here, and then we just drove down to this little town which has become very popular recently because of a TV show that was filmed here. A TV show that we really enjoyed, White Lotus, you might have heard of it. But I'm going to take a little wander around at night because I've just been trying to upload a YouTube video. So I had to go and find a place because our accommodation has rubbish Wi-Fi. So I had to go into a number of different bars, restaurants, trying to find a decent Wi-Fi connection, and I managed to find one, and so I had to eat, have a drink, and anyway, I'm out. So I thought, why not? I'll go for a little wander around and see what this place is like. The name of the town is Taormina, and look at this. I'm just in the shopping street now. This is like a little pedestrian street, but already I'm so excited to be here, to have a wander around, because just look at this place. It's a magical, magical place. There's a lot of old buildings here. We're situated like on this really, really steep hill. And down at the bottom of the hill is this beautiful little beach with a rocky outcrop in the middle. And that kind of makes this like double beach bay kind of scene, which looks really special. But I mean, look at this. Look at this place. How cool is this? I'm just going to wander around and see what we come across. Maybe this is like I'm not sure if this is public access way or, oh my god, or it's just like there's so many like little nooks and crannies, and wow. These places are so cool back here. Wow, this place is cool. I don't even know if this, I guess this is like public. This is like a bunch of different bars, all with a bit of a different vibe going on. There's so many cool places. So many places to eat. So many places to drink. Yeah, it's a really, really cool place. It feels like it's one of those places that you could just wander around and get completely lost in the back alleys, which is, I guess, what I'm doing tonight. But I'm hoping to go and take Charlotte around tomorrow when we go and film our other channel video, and we'll do a bit of a vlog on Taormina. Now there's actually a cable car which runs from the hilltop here down to the beach as well. So we're going to check that out, and hopefully it doesn't snap. There was one in Italy recently that snapped, and I think a few people actually got injured or maybe even passed away. So hopefully the Italian standards on cable cars has increased since then. But yeah, you can tell this place is just like built on this hill, because like every street you go up and down, there's just staircases on either side. Everywhere is stairs, so I feel like we're going to get a very, very good workout here. But it seems to be a bit of a kind of like nearly a luxury location as well, because there seems to be a lot of like really high-end places, like luxury hotels, fine dining restaurants. I'm not sure if that's just like a Sicily thing. We're yet to see the rest of Sicily, but yeah, it seems like there's a lot of places that are quite fancy here, which is nice. Oh my god, look at this chocolate.
Hello, ciao.
Ciao. Wow, it's all chocolate.
Yes. You want to try chocolate?
Huh?
You want to try?
Yeah, I'd love to try.
Pistachio, hazelnut, coconut, lemon, or caramel.
Can I try hazelnut?
Of course.
Thank you. Grazie. Oh my god, that's really good.
Thank you.
So much chocolate. There are some prices. Okay. Kind of pricey. Grazie mille.
Prego, ciao.
Ciao. Wow. What a treat. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be lots of places that just kind of take us by surprise around here. When I was on my search for good Wi-Fi, I went to this rooftop bar, which looked really cool. There was like a DJ up there playing a bit of a set. It's a Saturday night here in Taormina as well, so I guess this is going to be like the most lively it's going to get. And we're kind of like within these like ancient city fortress walls as well, so there's got to be some sort of history here where this place was a fortified settlement. I'm coming up to one of these fortified walls now. I'll show you when we get to it. But yeah, cool place. I'm just so excited to be in Sicily as well, because we were further up in up like north in Italy. It was getting a little bit cold in certain places. Look at this wall. It's a full tower up there as well. Full tower up there. Wall. And we've got a bar. And some people playing music.
Di mangiare, sto facendo il riso, non so che no.
How cool is this place? And I think this is going to be a viewpoint looking out to the ocean. Not sure if we'll see a lot because it is so late at night, it's pitch black. But you might be able to see a bit with the city lights and stuff out there. There's some fireworks out there as well. Wow. And look at this court, like this plaza here with the checkered floor tiles. This church here. What a cool place. Another church here as well. And everyone's just out here just like taking in the view. Man, I'm really excited to be here. This is so cool. I think right up the top is maybe a castle or something as well, so there's a lot to explore here. Yeah, it's a really, really interesting place, like built on this hillside, really like steep mountainous terrain. But one thing I've noticed about Italians is, especially in their engineering, they do not care about mountains and hills, and you know, even with the highways, the national highway system, there's just tunnel after tunnel after tunnel. Like, does not matter if there's like mountains in the way or anything like that. They just tunnel on through. They just keep going, and it's incredible engineering. But even older than that, even older than like the national highways, you've got places like the Amalfi Coast, which we stayed on, and that place is just terraces. And what they've been able to do with the landscape, which is like so steep, is terrace it. Like, if you look at it on a map, it's like, look at, hang on a sec, I'm getting sidetracked. Look at this tiny little street. How cute is that? The street is so narrow. Wow, I really like that. That's cool. I'm gonna take a little selfie here. It's such a tiny little narrow side street. But yeah, like I was saying, when you look at the Amalfi Coast and like the buildings, the roads, what they've been able to do with the amount of land they actually have available, they've increased the available or usable land by just terracing and getting really, really good at just stacking stones. They have obviously access to a lot of the stones from like the region, the mountainy area. There's just like rocks everywhere, and I feel like they've just been organized into a way. You see the stone walls and the terraces that they've made that farmland into like really, really well structured terraces. So yeah, they've just been able to like create so much space and land up there, which they can then use for hotels and farms. And yeah, just incredible, like incredible engineering and ingenuity by the Italians. There's another side street up here. It's just side streets after side streets. What's this? We got here. Oh, this is like a local like ceramic artist, I guess. This place is so pretty. Look at that. So many like little pockets of this place already that I've stumbled upon, and I've only walked maybe like 200, 300 meters. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's such a beautiful little town. I'm really surprised. I didn't have this place on my radar at all. I think I did hear about it maybe once from someone who was kind of, well, from the area. A Sicilian guy was telling us about this place. But yeah, I just kind of didn't really expect it to be this level of cuteness. Yeah. And it's very nice and busy out here as well, which is cool. It's nice to be out in a place where there's a lot of people about. It certainly like makes you feel, I guess, safe and lively and like you're in the right place. I want to have a look on my map and see if there's maybe another road I can sort of take to go back to where we're staying, because I'm not sure how this town is laid out. Oh, it seems like there's a bit of a, yeah. There is more up ahead, and then if we branch off right and go back, then we might pass through some other little back alleys and stuff. Yeah, very lively city life here. Well, city life, town life. It's not really a city here, I don't think. But all the restaurants are packed. There's a lot of people out. With most European countries. Oh, look at this. All on the, like, even on the stairs, all the people, it's like layered up there. On all the stairs, having their dinner. They like to have dinner late here, and I guess when you come here as a tourist, if you don't want to stand out as a tourist, or you want to kind of like do the local thing, I guess, then yeah, that's what you got to do. Because a lot of places I've noticed as well, they actually don't even open until like, I don't know, 6, 7 even. What's this place? I feel like everywhere is like trying to do something interesting with their facade to make it interesting for people to come in. Look at, like, there's just so much like decorations. It's nice though, because it's like, it makes everything look really unique. Look at this. Isn't it cute? It's just such a cute little place. I think we're gonna enjoy our time here. We might even end up extending our stay. Apart from the fact we don't have great Wi-Fi for uploading. The Wi-Fi for downloading is okay, but we've had to, I think the Wi-Fi in the Airbnb is actually like, it's a cell phone SIM card dongle. That's like the Wi-Fi router, so it's not very like powerful and it's not super fast, so we can't really upload YouTube videos that way, which is a bit frustrating, but it's fine for doing normal stuff like just checking emails and all that kind of stuff. Another big church here. This is cool. And this car, I don't know if this is a prop or this is just someone's like parked up here for the night under this church. But yeah, it's really cool. Oh, that's like a Fiat 500, I think. One of the old school ones. That's class. Shops are open late here as well, look at this. And it's like... It's 10 o'clock at night. And the shops are still open. Maybe they're having some sort of event. But here's one of these fortress walls. You can see it. This seems to go around like the whole city. I'm pretty sure we drove up this way when we came in. So within the city area here, it seems to be all pedestrianised, apart from the prop Fiat 500. But yeah, this street that goes around the outside of the city, they've kind of diverted that, so I guess it keeps the traffic off these pedestrian streets, which is nice. Well, let's follow our nose and see what we can find in these back streets of Taormina. Oh, a dead end, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not a dead end. Something back here. Maybe it is a dead end. Yeah, I think it's a dead end. It feels, if you didn't see those like motorbikes there, you would think that you're in like medieval Europe. These like old stone walls. Look at that, the old stone walls. We've got wine barrels here. Yeah, it's like so medieval. Look at that. It's really cool there. Now we'll go see if we can go down and around and make our way back around. See where we end up. This is much more of like not traditional stuff, I guess. Convenience stores and tourism shops, tour shops and things like that. Oh, a little gelateria. I love this. I love just wandering around, getting lost and seeing what you come across. I bet a lot of these restaurants here have really, really amazing views as well, because we're like situated on this steep hill. There'd be so many spots that just have like incredible views over the bay. We haven't really seen a lot because we've just kind of like got here, and yeah, we haven't seen a lot, haven't done a lot. We just kind of did all the things that you do when you get to your place. You go and get your groceries in, you find a car park. The car parking situation here isn't great, so we've had to pay, I think it's like 45 euros for, I think it's 2 days of parking, but quite pricey. We weren't really expecting that when we booked our accommodation, so if we had have known, well, I feel like I'm getting in very medieval streets now. Let's go up these stairs and see what we come across. Yeah, the parking, we might have looked for a place with like free parking and paid a little bit extra, but we've got a few nights here, so it's going to cost us 45, maybe even like 50, 60 euros for the 3 nights we're here. So it's going to be pricey, but I guess it's one of those places where like car parking is not readily available. It's quite a, oh my goodness, it's steep. Look at this place. It's very dark back here. Well, I wanted to get lost. I think I've achieved that. We should arrive back into the village area, the township. Hopefully, maybe. Okay, I think I am properly lost. I'm gonna go this way. Who knows? Who knows where I am? Look at this. Look at this. It does feel as though I am in a place which has been like kind of stuck in time. You know, like some places have that feeling where it's like they haven't changed a hell of a lot. And this certainly feels like that. Some like kind of tribal looking stuff. L'artigianato del Corallo. I feel like that's like an artisan store. Interesting. One thing that we noticed when we were driving in, well, onto Sicily off the boat, we realized that there's a lot of palm trees here, a lot of palm trees and also a lot of cactus as well. So like there's a real, already we can see that change in the natural environment as we've gone further south. It's definitely slightly different, like it allows for like a different kind of climate, allows for a different kind of like plants to grow. All right, let's wander. Let's wander. Oh, cool. A little wine bar there. How cool's that? Very like jazzy. I just like. I can't explain it. I don't know what it is. Like I have this addiction to like seeing new stuff all the time, and a lot of people. Well, I think there are some other people that kind of see that as like a negative thing, like an addiction. You're always like chasing the next thing, the next high. Like there are people who get into that with like running, where they'll just like, maybe they'll run like, I don't know, like a race, and then they'll want to do like a half marathon, and then they want to do a full marathon, and then that's not enough, so then they want to do like a ultra marathon, and then they want to do like the next kind of crazy marathon, whatever the next level is up from that. But yeah, I feel like that as well a little bit. Like I just constantly want to be seeing new stuff and being in new places. And it is a bit of an addiction, I think, because it is something that I like really feel like I need to do. I don't know, is it unhealthy? Oh dear. I kind of want to go down this, but I don't want to go too far down the hill because we're going to end up like way far away from where I need to be. I'm going to have a huge hike back up the hill. But the restaurants are so nice, so like idyllic, romantic, Italian, Sicilian. Under the vine, the grape canopy, it's just like so like quintessential for the experience here in Italy, isn't it? Like if you were going to pick like a proper Italian holiday, like the dream kind of even like Hollywood spectacle, that's what it would be. It would be like a restaurant, you know, waiters in suits underneath the vine canopy, the grapevines, and pasta and pizza. Look at this artwork. Wow, so cool. Some really cool artwork and stuff, like just on the walls and hanging off balconies. And a lot of greenery here as well. I guess, again, that's like to do with the climate. Oh my God. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure what this is I've stumbled upon, but it's like an old, very, very old city wall or city porticos or something. But it's a beautiful little nighttime walkway. Very like romantic. I feel like, man. Okay, this is probably why they filmed, you know, this this popular TV series. That's why it was filmed here, because it seems like there's just like so many really picturesque locations here. And this is so quiet as well. Granted, we are sort of getting out of season, but I think maybe Sicily, the summer season kind of extends a bit longer because it's further south than, you know, like mainland Italy, or the majority of it at least. But it's so picturesque here. So I got lost and I found my way back. What were you worried about? I wasn't worried at all down that dark alleyway with a $5,000 laptop in my bag. I think I'm back up to the main sort of street area. I think I'm gonna go back down along the bottom level and see what else we can find, what other scenes we can see. Oh, is it that way? I think it's this way. Through this cave. It is just like a rabbit warren of tunnels and laneways, and I don't even know if I can go through here.
Ciao.
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 Can I pass through?
Please. Just look when you're one?
No. I'm okay. I'm full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just street Barbara Public.
Okay. Grazie. He was very, very keen to get another paying customer. These streets just feel so ancient, don't they? And some of them are just so quiet as well. Like, it's just, you can tell how warm I am. Like, I'm just in a t-shirt and it's just so quiet and serene here. It's such a nice little pocket of Italy. There are obviously busy places and busy parts. Like, there's another bar up here. Next street up, and that should bring us back to where I need to go. You think you're lost for a second, and then you turn around a corner and you can hear voices again. But yeah, it is so quiet in some of those back streets. It's the way that the city is, and I guess like there's not much traffic going through it as well, so you don't get all that like noise from all the vehicles and stuff. Well, when we first got here, we went to the grocery store, got some groceries in for our Airbnb, and then we saw the square and the sunset. It was just like unreal, incredible. This square right on the edge of the hill, this huge square, and we could just see this amazing sunset. And all the people that were there just like stopped just looking at this scene. It was just like unreal. And yeah, that's when I knew that I was really gonna like this place. Just started off on such a high, like straight away. They are the classic tourist artists, the caricatures and all that kind of thing around Taormina. I feel like they're in every European city you go to. You'll always find someone on the street who wants to draw an ugly picture of yourself. I don't know if I've ever done one of those caricatures. Cafe Wunderbar. That's a cute little spot. And back through the cave, the city wall. Wow, this place looks bonkers. I can just hear some live music going on here. Let's have a nosy. That place looks mad. There's so much going on. The colours, the lights. The burgers are very expensive, 20 euros. But wow, what a place. What a cool place. There's so many like little pockets of interesting things going on. I wish that I had the camera rolling when I went to that the rooftop bar before, because up there was such a cool vibe. I was there super early, so I wasn't there when I guess it was really kicking off and it was proper Saturday night vibes, but I got the sense that that place there would get very lively, especially for the locals, but the tourists as well. The tourists come and they want to celebrate, they want to go out on a Saturday night. So I imagine that it was one of those places that would just be the spot, you know, especially on a Saturday night in summer. But even now though, so what is it? It must be gone 10 o'clock now, 20 past 10, and the streets are a bit quieter, but I can certainly see there's a few people out in their best, their Saturday best gowns. They're going out, got the high heels on, got the nice suit, shirt, ready for Saturday night on the town. So many pretty fairy lights down the side streets as well. I feel like that's always like attract. I just stopped because I thought, oh no. I thought that was someone singing then. I thought that was someone singing live performance, and I was like, oh my goodness. But no, I think it's coming from a speaker. Spotify. I thought that sounded way too good to be someone singing live. Too polished. So I guess over the next 48, 72 hours, we're going to learn everything there is to know about this place. The history, where the fortresses come from, all the structures that are in ruins up on the hilltops and around the area. This is also very, very close to Mount Etna, so there's got to be some volcanic history here as well. I think Mount Etna has erupted in the past. I'm sure it has. I'm sure there was like a big eruption, and we're very, very close here. So I do wonder if this place was affected during any of those eruptions. We'll find out. I just like all of it. That's a picture there, like with and they got like the church facade at the top. I'm really glad we came here, because we only decided today. Like when we travel, we're so last minute with it. We literally got in the car, started driving. We knew we were going to go to Sicily, so we booked the ferry, like open ticket, just get on whatever ferry. Oh, look, the city wall, back out of the fortress now. But yeah, we knew that we were going on the ferry, so we booked that, and then when we got across the ferry, we had chosen our destination, but I think it was like an hour before we jumped on the ferry, Charlotte finally booked something. So yeah, we're very, very last minute with our travel plans. But I think it's good because it does like allow us like that flexibility to change plans, and also to like go with the weather, go where the weather's good. And now, as you can see, I've just come through that city wall and we're back out to where like public traffic can come. There's more restaurants here, but there's also a lot of vehicles, a bit louder. But here, I'm just taking you down to this viewpoint, this little square, which is so pretty. I'm not sure how much of it you can see, but This is where we parked our car underneath this building here. And yeah, we just came up to this area and it was just the most incredible sunset. Hopefully I can put a picture up. I'll show you what the sunset looked like. But yeah, it was just so picturesque, and like the landscape, you can see Mount Etna in the background. You've got the water down there, and you've just got like crazy cliff sides that we're on now. Just so much like landscape to take in. Compare that or pair that with a beautiful sunset, and it's just like, oh wow, this place has got something special going on. But yeah, some really nice restaurants here. I don't think we're gonna try a lot of restaurants, but we might do the cafe circuit, only because when we stayed in Rome, we like stayed in a hotel, and it got quite pricey, like having breakfast, lunch and dinner out every day. We're spending like between like 20 and 30 euros for a meal. It's kind of like the target, but that works out to like 40, 50, 60 dollars, Australian dollars per meal. So 3 meals a day, it adds up very quickly. So that's why we decided to get like an Airbnb with a kitchen. Hopefully we can save a little bit more money, not spend so much on food. So we've got our little supermarket just here, which we went and got some supplies. We just had a nice, cheap, easy dinner, and yeah, hopefully we can keep the food costs low during our time here in Taormina. But even outside of the historic city walls, this place is special, isn't it? It's cool, really interesting, so hilly, like so unique. I think that's the thing I look for the most, you know? It's the thing that like excites me the most. Some places you go to and you like feels very similar to other places. I find that a lot in like Western countries, but then these old, especially these European villages, they definitely have much more of like history, and all of the like laneways and like back alleys and stuff, those have been there for like centuries. So the houses are all kind of like built around them, and it definitely like just gives the place more of a unique kind of a layout. You get to learn about I don't know, you sort of learn like the layout of the streets and the city or the town, the village or whatever, and you fall more, I guess, like in love with it, for lack of a better term. You get familiar with it, and that familiarity makes you feel closer to the place. And that's what I like, is when you find a place like this that's like so unique in its layout and landscape and restaurants and everything, when it's all very like interesting and different, and you get familiar with it, you learn its layout, you kind of like feel more in tune with it, and I like that. But anyway, I'm back now at our place where we're staying, so I'll see you guys in the next adventure somewhere else on Sicily. Peace.